Have you seen any astrologer who is really truly happy and is abundant in life? You won't see it. It's a very, very rare astrologer. Only the astrologer who is hardcore yogi. The person who is doing only Jyotish, you'll never see. There is, okay, I didn't intend to say this, but since it has come up, let me say it. This is an important point, so everybody pay attention. There is a problem with divining and forecasting and everything. There is a problem with doing tarot and I Ching. I should not say I created the Secret India Tarot, but I created it for sadhana. I created it as a spiritual process, not to read when my daughter is getting married or when I will get a new job. So that can be used. There is a problem with that, you see, because karma is very fluid. A situation has come up, it could manifest in many ways. It could have 5, 6, 7, 10 different outcomes. The minute we look at the horoscope, the minute we use the tarot cards, the minute we use the I Ching, the minute we do the angel cards, we freeze all those possibilities to only one line of development. We have sent our commitment out to the universe ki bas, we don't want multiple possibilities. We prefer just this one line of possibility. Then something which might have been much better for you now cannot happen. Why? Because now somebody has told you in 3 months this will happen. So what might have happened? So this is the problem. In medieval Europe, they used to punish astrologers as being witches, and they would break their necks and turn their heads backwards as punishment because they were trying to look into the future. so they would break the necks of the body and turn the head on the neck and bury them with as punishment for looking. Some people would do that literally, some people would say in hell that would be their punishment. Their head would be permanently rotated on the neck. See, the problem is, why are you not allowed to see your past lives? Why is there this electrical insulation, like the insulation on the wire? The ignorance of our past lives is exactly the insulation on the wire. If you cut that insulation away and you touch that live wire of karma, you will get fried. So that ignorance is actually a protective ignorance. And when we look at those multiple levels of possibility, and then we choose one level, which may not be the best for us because we are anyways given our responsibility to an outsider. We are asking that person to tell us, what does he know about you? More importantly, what does he or she care about? So now what could have been a very broad range of possibilities becomes restricted to just that one thing. Now yogis know this. So yogis are very reluctant to look into the future. If I sit deeply in meditation, I can see what is going to happen. I don't do it unless I am very depressed or I am very, very concerned. Because that might not be the only possibility. That is one possibility that I am seeing with my human filter, my karmic filter, my energy state on that day. But now I am committed to that. Now I am committed to that action and I cannot take any other action. So people ask me how often you read for yourself, and they are very surprised when they hear never. Because I don't want to be stuck in that narrow channel. I want the broad channel. So then what is the point of your tarot pack? My tarot pack is for sadhana. My tarot pack is for spiritual process to grow. Occasionally I read, and that is why I keep my charges very high also, because the karmic problem of reading and narrowing somebody's possibility, they don't understand. They don't care also. But it is there. So yogis, they don't like to be told make a prediction. They don't like to be told हमारे भाग्य में क्या है, what is in our future, please tell us what is our destiny, which is why they keep saying, do sadhana. The minute you do sadhana, you can tear up your horoscope. Every yogi will tell you this. 3 months later, today go home, take a snapshot of both your hands. 3 months regularly, don't miss the kriya. Take a snapshot again. I am guaranteeing you the lines will be different. So this is very well known that कुंडलिनी जब जागृत होता है तो कुंडली फाड़ It is very well known. The minute you are in sadhana, the minute your energy, the minute your internal fire begins to rise, your karmic stuckness or that limitation, your karmic limitation is over. So whatever was possible from till then it is valid. So when you ask, when the astrologer gives the ring or the yantra, even I give the yantra because sometimes it is a desperate situation. It is a desperate situation. We need to do something to help that person at that moment. I give the yantra at that moment, but people are overflowing with gratitude. I am like, no, gratitude is besides the point. Seriousness. Until you put money down, you are not serious. And I am not saying you have to pay in crores. People don't want to pay in thousands also. You see, there is the problem. They want crores ka fayda, but they don't want to pay even in thousands. So I am like, you are not serious about it. You are not serious about it. So this is the reason why I don't encourage prediction, divination, those kind of things. Because I know what happens. What could have been a grand array of possibilities, what could have been so many multiple things. One, not even two. Kajal is looking disappointed because she does angel cards and she advises people. Sometimes that help is needed, but very often what divination does is just give some comfort to the person. They are in trouble, they want to be told everything will be okay, don't worry. Within 6 months, within 2 months, it will change. A wonderful person will come into your life, or something will change, there will be a miracle. People want that hope and they can keep going on the basis of that hope. So very often it is just therapy. It's not actual looking into the future. It's just therapy. Yes?
How about if the approach is just telling them it's just a guideline to what you're looking for?
Yes. Guidelines have some parameters. Those are the parameters now. I am not saying that is wrong also. Sometimes people need that. I am only saying be aware. I do readings. I still do readings because I can see that the person is in that bad kind of condition. So I do the readings. Yeah, I take a very hell of a lot. I take 10,000 rupees for a reading. If it is a student of mine, 5,000 rupees. Because I know the karma that comes from the reading and I know that 2 days extra it takes me to do activate the fire and get the karma out of it. Each reading takes me about 2 days to flush out the karma. So I take the money for it. Now people say that you are very expensive. Like, yes, that is true. What can I do about it? You want my advice?
But by taking the money, does the karma?
Because then the person has given you permission. The person has said, here, I am absolving you of the responsibility. This is my need. You are helping me. It's a direct energy exchange. The person still doesn't realize that the karma will still go. But the whole interaction becomes less problematic. The whole interaction becomes less heavy. Otherwise what happens, they take the help, they don't pay, now they owe you. At a karmic level, they owe you because you have done something spectacular for them. They have not given you anything. Now they have one additional karma to deal with. They have to pay you for. So taking things for free. The Japanese, of course, they have a saying for everything. They have One of my favorite sayings in life, Tadayori takai munavanai, which means nothing in life is as expensive as something given or taken free of charge. It's a problem because many people, they have these, no, it's a gift, or no, from you I won't dream of taking. After that, they will have 25 requests of you later. And you feel obligated because I took that reading for free, or I took that consultation for free, or I took that healing for free. So the reason why money, because money is a simple way, money is a very dense form of energy. Money is a very simple way of keeping your karma clear. That is the reason why money. And people don't understand that because the disease has come into India that everything should be for free, especially spiritual stuff. And that is one of the reasons why we are such a poor country. Because the best energy that we have, we make it work like a coolie instead of supporting it. The best people that we have, we make them work like coolies for us instead of supporting them and making their lives easy. That is why we are in poverty. That is the karmic reason why we are in poverty. We have misused yoga, we have misused these energy fields tremendously. So I am not saying that the astrologer's prescription doesn't work. I am only saying where does the karma go. In most cases, his prescription also doesn't work. That is just placebo, it is just something, I got this ring, So if most of you have done the mudras, now you know which devta sits in which, so even wearing a ring, you will be careful, Even wearing a ring, you will be careful. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but yeah. Enough for today. Yes? Sarvam Shivam.